Hey you guys, Pignorance559. I wanted to make this quick video because right after this video I'm gonna merge another video to show you guys what it is that I'm talking about. I wanted to show you guys the building in specific here in the city of Porterville. The very highly illegal practices that not just local law enforcement throughout our Tulare County region, but when they also be doing work with collaboration with child welfare services, Tulare County CPS, including judges and DAs, district attorneys, the tactics they use to make sure they take children away from their fathers. This is the Porterville office, okay? This is the Porterville office. And what I wanted to share with you guys is that when I finally had my son back a couple months ago, he was sharing some very alarming things. Right when I got him, he was sharing a lot of alarming things to me that I did not like, and I didn't appreciate it either. He was telling me that this goes back to when he was like also 7 and 8 years old. And then when I lost my son, but now it's getting more intense. My son told me that while he wasn't with me, because I used to have him Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'd give him back Sunday at 6 p.m. to his mama bear at the Porterville PD. He's telling me that very alarming things that Lindsay PD, female officers, and just officers in general would pull my son out of his classroom and put him in a room and interrogate my son, asking him questions about, how do you feel around your father? You feel unsafe, right? Asking the question over and over and over again, trying to brainwash him to be mentally manipulative to make sure it fits the narrative of these officers, of these local Tulare County officers, sheriffs, asking him questions. My son told me, how many guns does your father have? Trying to violate my right to the Second Amendment. Where does your father keep his guns? Trying to violate my right to the Second Amendment. So, before I show you this video, I want to show you who this building, they have connections with a lot of local law enforcement. This guy right here, who you will see is the officer who set this guy up to interview my son. His name is Nick Salcedo. He is lead child welfare services, okay? This building right here, when he was done interviewing my son, me and my son walked out right here. And we walked all the way to my vehicle. And my son he got really scared and sad, and he looked like he wanted to cry. I said, what's wrong with you? How'd the interview go? He said, the guy that interviewed me, he scared me, and he said, whatever you say, I'm going to tell your mom, so you better tell me the truth. Tactics of intimidation. When I initially reported to them, the Blue, that, hey, the mom's doing things, very illegal things, and forcing my son to say bad things about me. And if he doesn't say it, she will beat the dog shit out of my son. But what do you know? This is the building that the officer told me to take my son at to get interviewed. And when I went to court, Judge Rogers, some white judge, and some other white lady judge said that whatever report this guy wrote, it was in the best interest of my son's child, for his safety, in the best interest of the child. I had my son for 6.5 years, no failure, all with me by myself. Okay? So, I'm going to show you guys this video so you guys can check it out. Pay close attention to this officer and just how bothered he is of me, my presence alone there with my son, and reporting how local law enforcement and child welfare services, including Lindsay Kennedy campus school faculty members, principals, and CPS, how they abuse their power to twist things around to push and capitalize on their narrative. Check out this video, folks. This is Pignorance559 here. Remember, guys, brown pride, black power. Don't let these people of position of power abuse your father rights. Check out the video, folks.
And how does that make you feel when she tells you that? Okay. Does she and so she tells you to tell other people that Dad's crazy? Okay. Okay. Is there anything else you need to tell me? What else?
Whenever I tell mom, if I tell my mom that he's not crazy, then she'll thank me and get mad. Because if I don't agree with her, she'll get mad.
Okay. You said she spanks you? How does she spank you?
Hard, then she sends me to my room. And then my brothers and sisters get to have fun, and I know.
Okay. How old's your brother?
I have 7 siblings.
7 siblings? Oh, okay. Okay. And when you say she spanks you, what does she use?
Her hand.
Her hand? What does she spank you at?
And then
Okay.
sends me to my room.
Okay.
And then the other siblings get to have fun, but not me.
Okay. How often does she tell you? Is it every time? Like, when does she tell you these things?
Whenever it's a day where they start talking to me and they ask me questions like, how do you feel safe with your dad? And then she tells me to tell them that I'm crazy. To tell them that he's crazy.
Okay. When you tell them, who is she telling you to tell?
Like teachers and cops whenever they visit, and that's all. And he told me to tell them that he's crazy.
Okay. I'm gonna I'm gonna talk to your dad real fast, okay? And then I'll talk to you, okay?
Okay.
Or I'll have one of my other officers talk to you as well, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Can I speak to you, sir? Okay, so I'll have the other officer come in, okay? He'll do the same thing I did, okay? I just wanted to know what we're dealing with, okay? And we'll take a report, okay? And is it my understanding that what brought this all about today?
It's been going on. It's been going on for some years already. She's telling him, my son, to tell officers and school faculty members, teachers, staff, that I'm crazy cuckoo. And if he doesn't say it to fit her narrative, every Sunday he gets this way. He wasn't like this Thursday, Friday, Saturday, but today's Sunday is drop-off day to his mama bear.
What time does she come here?
She picks him up at 6 p.m. at the Porterville PD. He gets like this, and he said, I don't want to go back to my mom. Then he goes, Dad, she's gonna beat me. I said, all right, man. I was like, let's go to the PD. We'll go to Porterville PD. We can't help. Where does this happen, Lindsay? I understand. It's a different city. I drove over here.
Okay. Where do you live?
I live in Porterville.
And where does she live?
She lives here in Lindsay in apartments. I don't know the address by memory, but I can point at it. I think so, yeah. I just never step inside. I'll never go near her door ever again. It's been years, but this needs to stop, man. As you can see, he's only 8, and it's taking a toll on his mental health, and I don't like that. Okay. My son should just be happy, going to school, learning, and playing sports, sport or boxing, just having fun.
Okay. If you want to sit here, I understand you don't want to speak to Behar or
no,
they're not here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna have the oncoming officer, okay, come to take a report, okay, and I'll brief the oncoming supervisor. That way, you guys.
He said you're the supervisor.
Yeah, but I'm going off.
Okay, got you. Copy.
He's just coming on. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I just wanted to kind of get a feel of what we were dealing with because I didn't know. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So if you want to have a seat, I'll send somebody over here right now.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Papachito, they're gonna send someone for help, okay, mijo? Come here, papa. Come here. Venga, chinito. I'll give me a hug, mijo.